Hey guys, it's Hunter with Continue to Give, here with another quick tutorial of our system. It's December, the end of the year is coming up, and you've got Christmas and New Year's, and most churches and nonprofits, hopefully, are going to see an increase in their donors giving, which is always super exciting. But end of the year also means that it's almost time to send out contribution statements, which we know can be stressful for a lot of people. But I've got good news for you guys. If you're watching this video, you're probably using Continue to Give in our donor management system, which means you have easy access to some amazing tools to send out contribution statements simply this year. If you aren't using our donor management system, you should definitely check it out. With our donor management system, you get access to a huge variety of tools, which allows you to upkeep one of the most important things in your ministry, relationships with your donors. So if you're not using the system, click the link in the description down below and check it out. You won't be disappointed. All right, with that said, let's dive in and send some statements. I'm going to walk you through this with you as if I was an organization sending out contribution statements to all of my donors. So this video will be a little more in depth, but should be super helpful. Log in to Continue to Give, and from your dashboard select Management System and then Mass Email/Print. From here, we'll click on Create New Communication, and then here you can add a subject. We'll just put in 2020 contribution statements. Then add an organization name. We'll do Demo Organization. Then add your email in the From section. Then select the list you want to send to. I'll just leave it set to everyone for now. Over on the left, there's something that says Include Transactions. Make sure this is set to Yes. Set the start and end date of the transactions. We'll set it to the beginning of the calendar year until the end of the year. All right, then below that you have an option to load from a template, or you can design your email and then save it as a new template here. I would suggest for this doing the contribution statement window envelopes template, which I'll select and then load it here. Just a quick explanation of the text that shows up in the text box. The system will automatically populate the information in these areas: total amount, organization name, start and end date. This is what you selected above. And then it's going to list each contribution below where it says item list. If you'd like, you can add more to the message, but I'm going to leave it like this. Scroll down and you'll see an option to send a test email so you can see what it looks like. Now there's another button below which says copy email content from above to print content. This would be useful for donors that don't get paperless statements, or if someone doesn't have an email address and you need to actually mail this to them. I'm going to skip this for now, but we'll come back to it in just a moment. Let's scroll all the way down, and at the bottom we'll click the link that says configure and send email. Here you can add a few details and settings to your email. There's settings on limiting the contacts, but for this, I want it to go to everyone, so I won't be limiting it. Now let's add a filter to the list. We'll use the only email contacts that have these tags option and select donor. That's the only filter we'll add for now. Then there's some tagging options which are amazing, but we're not going to touch for now, so I'm just going to scroll to the bottom, hit save, and confirm email. Here you can look over your email, make sure everything is correct, and after doing so, hit the send email option. Okay, so now you've sent a statement to each of your donors that would like a paperless statement, but most likely there's still a number of donors that don't have emails or have stated that they want you to send them a physical letter. So go back to Communications, Mass Email/Print, then go to 2020 Contribution Statements. That's the statement you just made. And then click on Edit/Resend Communication. Now we're going to leave everything the same, but if you wanted, you could edit it. We're just going to go down to where it says Copy Email Content from above to Print Content. When I do that, it automatically populates the text below with whatever is in the box above. Now let's click Configure and Print. Again, this is for the donors that do not have an email and you need to physically print a letter and mail it to them. Here again, you have options to limit the contacts, which we will be using this time. Since I only want this to go out to people that did not get an email, I'll select the option Do Not Include People Who Have Already Received This Email. Then, down in the Filters options, I'll add the only print contacts that have these tags, and then I'll select Donor. Scroll down, hit Save and Confirm Print, look over everything, and then click Create PDF. Here you'll be able to view and download a PDF of each contact with their transaction history. Then you just need to print the PDF and mail it to each of your donors. Now there's a lot more you can do with this tool, but these are the basics and should give you the necessary understanding to get your statements sent out this year. One other thing that I won't go into detail, but just want to touch on, here in the Edit Communication section where it says To List, this is referring to the saved searches here. You have unlimited options with creating different lists for each of your donors, so you could send out emails or letters to only the donors that gave to a specific project, or a special message to donors that give on a recurring basis, etc. The possibilities are endless. To do this, you would use the advanced search option here and then save your search. Again, that's just a very high level look at the advanced search, but if you haven't already, you should definitely check it out. Friends, I really hope this takes some of the stress off you guys as you get ready to send out your statements. It doesn't have to be hard. Actually, well, it can be easy, and Continue to Give does that. If you have any questions, please reach out to us, and don't forget to subscribe to us and give us a like on Facebook. All of you are amazing, and we appreciate you.